Hello, we're going to test I put the SegaCD, Terminator, Final Fight, Sonic, and so we're going to test that out. Then we also going to, here you just turn the power on, leave it at number 1, okay? Now remember, if you have this plug in like I did, don't plug this in to the Neo Geo, because if you do, you will mess up the image. I hope it only messed up the image, did not mess up the hardware. So I'm going to have to redo the Neo Geo Mini. So don't plug it in here while this is power, okay? You plug this in, it's going to damage this. You have to turn the power off, then plug this in, make sure everything here is off, okay, to play Neo Geo. Now, this joystick will work, but that's about it. You cannot add 2 extra joysticks to play Neo Geo Mini. It doesn't work. This joystick is only for this machine, okay? This 2 plug right here. This 2 plug right here is only for Neo Geo Pro Stick. This 2, okay? Only for this, not for Neo Geo Mini. Now, if you plug this to Neo Geo, only joystick 1 will work. Joystick 2 will work on when you plug it into joystick 2 here or play joystick 2 here, okay? You could plug this big one into here and become joystick 2, but this one will be joystick 1. So the maximum you could play on Neo Geo Mini is 2 player only, okay? Alright, so this is boot up to the CD. We're gonna go ahead and, not CD, but to Neo Geo Hack. And you get an option to boot up either to Neo Geo Hack or the, so let me zoom in more, make it darker. Give me a few seconds to make this happen. Okay, so now it's big and you guys can see it. Alright, and last video I did is this one will work with a Raspberry Pi, but everything unplug here, and just plug this in to the Raspberry Pi and it will work as a Raspberry Pi controller, okay? And that only have 8, 9, 10, 11 buttons that were supported for Raspberry Pi. Alright, so we are going to go to the Mega Drive because we are testing the SegaCD, and everything you put when you put into SD card, it's going to be the last one in the back. So we're going to scroll all the way to the back. They are not alphabetical order, so if you put it in, you have to put it all together. If you don't, like later on you add more game, it's going to be in the back. Okay, so there is Sonic CD. Now it do not recognize the CHD, okay, so you have to uncompress it into binary and CUE, okay, for it to work. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to turn the sound up because you can't hear it, the music or anything. It's not very loud. Home button. Yeah, that's button off. Sorry, just turn the button. Turn the power off. There's Sonic. So we're going to turn it all the way up and see what's going on. Okay, we're going to press the start button on the side. New game, that's fine. So you see it here first. Sonic CD on Neo Geo. Okay, so the hack only say support Mega Drive, but did not say you support SegaCD. Now, one sad thing is, I'm playing this at Raspberry Pi and it has sound, but here don't have sound. So it's the emulator issue, not the image itself. Because I went to double check the sound on this game and I turned the sound all the way up. So you're not gonna have no music, only game. But it does work. Okay, the game does work. You just don't have any music. And it's no slowdown. The graphic is good. There's no slowdown at all. It just don't have any music. Danger. Where would that be? So you're gonna play the game without sound, which is kind of drag, but it does work. Ah, you passed the game. Alright, so can you save it? Let's see. Yeah, you can save it. Okay, press B, exit out. Alright, so SegaCD does work. Let's try the more compact 32X. See if 32X work. I'm not sure this one supported. If not, it's gonna kick me out all the way out. It probably will not support it. Okay, but it does support SegaCD and SegaCD. So SegaCD game will work, but you have to uncompress it from the CHD by running the CHD command program to uncompress it back to bin. And one thing cool is when you uncompress it, you only give you one file instead of, if you like to have a whole bunch of game, like track 1 to 10, and you compress it to CHD, you undo it, it just give you one file instead of a whole bunch of bin. Okay, so that program is good to have to use. Alright, so that do not work. So I'm gonna exit out the game. So 32X game do not work. Let me try one more, just make sure. Star, no. Select, no. A, no. Okay, so this game, 32X do not work. Let me try another Sonic game. Not Sonic game, but SegaCD game. Let's try Final Fight. The CD version. Now, it takes a long time to start. I haven't pressed anything. It automatically goes to this screen, okay? And then it will automatically load Final Fight. But yeah, there you go. So it just takes longer to load, but it does work. This one, I don't know how long it's gonna take before something will show up. So I'm gonna press the start button because I think it's already started, it's just not playing. See, it's in the back. There you go. I'm gonna press the start button again. Select and choose the character. There you go. So the game started. The graphic is nice. The gameplay is good. It's just no music background. And I have the music. I have the sound turned all the way up. So there's no music. And this game plays with music in a Raspberry Pi, but it doesn't play over here. But it plays nicely over here. It just don't have sound. The graphic, the gameplay, it's good. So the graphic and everything is good. It's just the game, it doesn't have sound. Okay? So I just want to demonstrate that so that you guys could see that. And I am playing with the Neo Geo Mini. I mean Neo Geo Pro. Alright, so no sound. Okay, so get out, press the option key to save it, press A, save the game, press B, and exit out of the game. Alright, so the game does work, but it doesn't have sound, and SegaCD, and Sega 32X do not work here, okay? Here's a Terminator. Let's try Terminator that I transfer over to. Alright, we're gonna press the start button. Okay, so the game does work and you just don't have music. Alright, thank you for watching, and hopefully this will help you to know what game work. And I'm going to try to attempt to add game like Ninja Turtle to this image and see if I have any success on adding new game to it and remove the one that was there. Remember the one I was playing, let me show you real quick. Let me get out. So that way you know when I add it, let me demonstrate it real quick. So I'm going to try to Go to arcade. And the Ninja Turtle is on this one, I believe. And Samson is also playable, but the problem is you cannot choose a different character. So I want to replace the Samson and the side rider. Well, I think side rider is fine. But let me see. Yeah, the Ninja Turtle here, TMNT, it only lets you choose the first character. Okay, so in other words, you cannot pick like a different character. Alright, sorry about that. I have to turn it off because Ninja Turtle, I have the music turned all the way up, and due to music copyright, I cannot have that going on. So my second attempt, what I'm going to do is stay tuned. Well, I'm going to try to see if I can modify the image and change the Ninja Turtle. Instead of you only allowed to play player 1, I want to put a different ROM into it so you could play different Ninja Turtle. Same thing with Simpson. Simpson, when you go into it, you only could play Simpson. So you go to this folder, okay, you go to Konami, and also they misspelled that. It's supposed to be Konam. I'm going to look up the spelling and change that, okay? So that is misspelled too. So I'm going to try to fix that name and also make this game Simpson and Ninja Turtle into where you could play different players instead of just player 1. So for example, real quick, I have to turn it off if there's a music copyright. That's not what I meant. I meant to press stop button. See, you cannot pick different character. Okay? So this one is the same thing. You can't pick a different character. You get stuck with only one character to pick from. Okay? Which is the mom. So that's what I'm going to do is try to modify the image and try to upload again and see if this image change. If I have successfully done so, I will do a video and then I will start modifying this image. So I've taken out the stuff that and put the better version on it. All right, stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later.